support our fallen officer and these guys that constantly are here to protect us. People are wanting to show their support, because they support us every day, and I feel like it's just my honor to be here today.
I'm doing this for my country, to show people in this country that we live in a place that we should be able to feel free and safe wherever we go, and to honor those people who put their own lives in front of our own lives to keep us safe.
Saying goodbye. For the second time in less than a year, crowds packed Community Bible Church to say final farewells to a fallen San Antonio police officer.
Eyewitness News reporter James Keith is live at Public Safety Headquarters to show us how Officer Miguel Moreno was remembered. James?
Officers from around the country came to San Antonio today to pay tribute to this young man who died in the line of duty. But it was another Officer Moreno from the San Antonio Police Department giving the most intimate honors.
Today, my family misses him deeply.
Arturo Moreno remembers Miguel Moreno not as a police officer, but as his big brother.
He had a passion for fishing, loved to travel, enjoyed riding his Harley-Davidson motorcycle. He was a compassionate and caring individual to all his family. He was a loving son, brother, and an awesome uncle to his nieces and nephews.
Colleagues and dignitaries, including Texas Governor Greg Abbott, offer words of condolences and support to the Moreno family, and Officer Julio Cavazos, Moreno's partner, who was also shot on June 29.
Greater love has no man than this, to lay down one's life for another. Blessed are the peacekeepers, for they will be called children of God. Well, Officer Moreno laid down his life for others. He was a peacekeeper, and I believe he is forever a child of God.
I will never forget my brother. The city will never forget him and his beautiful smile that was unforgettable. Thank you, Miguel, because you were the most important person in my life.
After the funeral, the family and members of the San Antonio Police Department went to a private burial and had that service. Reporting live downtown, James Keith, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, James. And many people spoke, remembering Moreno's spirit and hard work. SAPD Chief William McManus took the podium, and here's a little of what he had to say.
To those who have disdain for or would advocate violence against police officers, I have a message for you. There will never be a legitimate reason that would justify such a warped point of view. And finally, to the Moreno family, the San Antonio Police Department will never, ever forget Mo. And we will be there for you always.
Also today, our city's mayor, Ron Nirenberg, thanked Officer Moreno for being an everyday hero. Mayor Nirenberg says his kindness was shown on a daily basis to his family and his community.
Words can't match our emotions or the tragedy of Miguel's death, because what happened was senseless. He was a young life cut short after 9 years on the police force, making our community safer.
A memorial for fallen officer Miguel Moreno keeps growing outside SAPD headquarters. People have been stopping by with cards, prayers, and gifts to thank Officer Moreno for his service. Police officers from across the U.S. also came to San Antonio to pay their respects.
We do this, we're members of the Honor Guard, and we do this as honor and respect for those that have fallen. Our job's very dangerous, and we know that we put our lives on the line every day. And when somebody loses their life, we show solidarity and familyhood by coming out and showing support.
Dallas police officers were also in San Antonio to help patrol the streets and fill in for SAPD officers attending Moreno's funeral.
In addition to law enforcement, there were plenty of ordinary folks who stopped to honor Officer Moreno this morning. Eyewitness News reporter Sue Kalberg found them on bridges over the procession with flags and heavy hearts.
No words of expression. They came to cry and console one another.
There's tons of people with flags and people honking, and so, I just appreciate my city.
And amidst the roar of motors and the wail of sirens, they put their hats in their hands and held their children closer, listening to the silence of their hearts.
There's no words, honestly. It is very hard to describe something like this.
I can't even begin to imagine what the family is going through.
I brought my kids, my boys, my daughter, my husband, my mother.
It does my heart good to see so many people who take just a few minutes of their day, irregardless of what's going on in their life.
It's extremely humbling.
The brothers in blue came too, grateful for the sea of support.
It gives me a sense of gratitude.
Well, it reminds you that people do realize that we are here to serve them, and we do this because we feel a sense of duty.
Engine 8, respond with other units, big and small.
A duty, a call they continue to answer, even on the saddest of days. Sue Kalberg, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
As officers left the funeral, they were met with kind notes on their patrol cars. A group of kids left the notes as a way to express their support for law enforcement. They spent the last 2 days making hundreds of cards to express their condolences.
I was taken back. Seeing them do this. I mean, there's hundreds of police cars out here, and they're out here in the hot sun, and they're putting them on all of our patrol cars. So it really meant a lot.
The kids say the cards are their way of saying thank you to Officer Moreno and others who risk their lives for their safety.
And a local artist is honoring Miguel Moreno with a portrait. Alfonso Garcia created this portrait complete with the police department's badge and logo for Lanier High School, Moreno's alma mater. Garcia also graduated from Lanier.
Well, I was asked by my cousin, who was really good friends with the officer. He went to the same school that I went to, and I suppose grew up in the same neighborhood that I did. It just felt a really deep connection.
Castro also paid tribute to fallen SAPD Detective Benjamin Marconi after Marconi was killed in an ambush shooting in late 2016.